Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we have the 10th anniversary card set of Future Card Buddyfight. Yes, of course, Buddyfight did come out 10 years ago, and if someone can open that back door I'll be able to tell you the exact date that it began. But let's cut this open while someone is doing so. It was January, I believe, January 14th, was it? Okay, well I think it was definitely January in 2014.
Yes.
And I think it was January 14th that it came out. And of course, here at Kerrigan Cosplay we were the forerunners for Future Card Buddyfight, so
I wish I was there.
I myself went to 3 worlds for Buddyfight. I think the other ones were for Vanguard. So there is the 10th anniversary sleeve. I'm also joined here by another national champion of Buddyfight, including myself, the Big Boss Man.
Hello.
And they are going to be trying to help me remember what all these cards are. So in this we get a set of 72 cards, 41 types of cards, 31 new cards, which I think you get 2 of each, and 10 reissue cards, which you only get 1 of each. So I can immediately see Drum Bunker Dragon right at the front here, Bal Soleil, Bats, and Garga. Of course, those were the 4 main buddies of the main protagonists. Garga was Gao's son, and the 3 of these were all Gao. Gao's son, I think it was called Yuga? Yeah. See, this is why Grand Cat has people around that remember stuff, because Grand Cat don't. And, oh, the seal has been opened, and you can see that it actually says opened on it there. And let's see exactly what we get in our first one. You know what, I'm just going to put these off to the side. So, this Drum Bunker Dragon was Gao's first body from the very start of the original series. And oh my goodness, I can't see the camera from here. There it is. There is our Drum Bunker Dragon Re-B. We're not going to be reading through all the effects, but you can see there it's a very nice, very shiny little card.
Well, I mean, it actually has an effect now. Other than Soul God.
Yeah.
Yes, that is true. So that is the, I think that's the reprint one. That's that. We get 2 of Green Dragon Shield RES, which I'm not sure what the S stands for. Respell. Yep. So we get 2 of the original Green Dragon Shield. Oh, it's Jackknife Gold Ritter. It is back as Re-I, which is RE Impact or Item. Ah, okay.
Yeah, because Gold Ritter originally was meant as an item.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, this one is. That is the old item version. This big boss fight, big boss character. Then we have Dragod Shrine RES. We have Bal Aura Circle. Oh, this is from Danger World. Yeah. It's very, very nice to see. Bossman. And then we have Survival Chance RES over here. I really like the nice full artwork of all these cards. We have the Members Only Club Dedite RES. And
Godpunk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh no, is there only one of this? Is there 2? Oh, there's. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried for a second there. We have 2 Solemn Shield RES. Then we have 2 Great Spell Devil Rock and Roll RES.
Oh yes.
And we have a singular Future Card Buddyfight. This was originally released as part of the final set that was brought out.
Yes.
And it's a very, very strong card that can be used, I think, well, it's Dragon World, but it's very, very strong indeed. I can't remember its exact effect off the top of my head. So those are all the cards that you get. We get the reprints of the 10th anniversary rare that has a little 10th anniversary in the top right corner of Drum, and then there's are the rest of these cards. I think a lot of them are all meant to symbolise the origin of Buddyfight. And now Bossman shall pass me the second one. We shall open that.
Next we shall go with Buddyfight.
That is the next one in order.
From Buddyfight Triple D.
Yes, that is right.
Good old second body.
So it's technically it was Buddyfight, then the 100 Demons, then it went to Triple D.
Yep.
Then it went to X.
Then Ace. Ace was the last one. Although it shouldn't have been. It should have continued.
I really should have.
Injustice.
It was an injustice.
One day.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, we still play it here. So we have the Super Sun Dragon Bal Soleil REB, which is of course Rebuddy. I'm going to show that off in all its shininess to the camera. And there it is. You can see that it's really got a wonderful little shine and glisten to it. So this of course is the reprint rarity of him. He is going to sit up here. We have two of Terukyle? Oh, is this meant to be a pun of a name?
Turakawa.
Can I?
Everyone's trying to read it.
I can't see it.
We do have two Art of Body replacement though. That is RES. I do remember that one. Oh, I remember this Impact. It was hideous and terrible from what I remember. I think Edge Marquee might remember it as well.
Yes, I do.
It is Special Lethal Formation REI, which of course is Re-Impact.
Oh, that's silly.
Then we have the two of Kagura Bell of Worship. I remember this. This is back from my wonderful Electro Deity.
Yeah.
I believe I won France with this, I think. Is it French Nationals?
Yeah, it's on the deck.
Or did I win France with...
I think it was France.
No, I think I won France with
Renaissance.
Oni. Yeah, I was going to say Ogre, and I was like, that's not right. We've got Dragon Prudent, RES. Oh, we've got two Divine Dragon Creation RESs as well.
Boy.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Even more broken.
Well, okay, let's read this one actually,
Even
right?
more broken.
So this is cast cost, drop a can card, draw 3 cards, then if you use Divine Dragon Creation this turn, draw another card. You can only activate this once per
So
turn.
it's not
Like
like
the
anymore,
original.
it's discard 1 to draw 3.
Well, draw 4
If
if
you
you
played
played Pot of Greed previously. We have Link Dragon Order Oath. Oh my goodness,
Yes.
Link Dragons are back. Ah, I've had wonderful memories with those wonderful little Link Dragons. Of course, we still have all the decks. We've got all the cards in the back as well, so we can make all these up. There's the Divine Protection of Shalsanas, which is at one time an extremely difficult card to get hold of, the original. This is the RES version of it. It was one of the only negates for that type of deck. And then lastly, oh, this is the generic card. I remember this being a promo. It's the Mediator of Prosperity and Vanities, REAC Empress. There we go. So that is all of the ones of this set. So now Bossman shall put all of those away while he hands me
Bats.
the big old bats over here. You shall keep them in a nice orderly fashion as well while he does so. Very good. And of course we are now going into Buddyfight X when we got Bats, and he was the Demon Lord Dragon. That was his whole big gimmick, and there he is all the way from Buddyfight X in all of his glory as well. This is when we got Thunder Empire, which was an obscenely broken deck in its day, as was Chaos, before it all got overshadowed by Buddyfight Ace.
Ah, yes. Overthrow and overkill.
Fond memories.
Yes, very, very nice indeed. Focus. Camera in refusal there. We have 2 bonus quest RESs. Oh my goodness.
That's
Now the autofocus is just absolutely in refusal now. Okay, I'm going to have to do it manually from this point onwards.
What does it do again? Can't even remember that card.
The original bonus quest, it was part of the dungeon deck.
Discard a size 3, gauge 2, draw 2, gain a life. I believe.
We have 2 of the Illusions Folktale.
Oh yeah, that's
Ect Bible. I think it's like backwards for something, but I can't remember what it was. But even backwards, it doesn't seem like it makes sense. I'm sure that it was something, but this is the item. It was the thing that made Folktale. Holy Grail! Oh man, I loved Holy Grail. That is part of my
Looks so
wonderful
nice.
old legend deck. And it's hopefully an absolutely ridiculous route. There's Chaos cards in here.
Yeah.
A Ruler's Privilege.
Hell yeah.
They made a Ruler's Privilege, the RE card. Oh my goodness. I'm hoping that it is just as wonderful and as powerful as its predecessor. That is very, very cool to see. I have World cards of Chaos and Thunder Empire going against each other. Then we have Angelic Radiance, RES. I remember she had a short-lived run in the anime. Oh, Midnight Shadow! I remember this guy. There's where the... Oh, what was the name of those things?
Death Gaze.
Death Gaze, yeah. The
Black Dragons.
Black Dragons. Then we've got Death Astray, which is... Oh, look, there's Gain! Gain's in the back right there. We've got 2 of those. Oh, and now we're going into Curse Ritual, which was the son of...
Gaito.
Yeah, Gaito, who was... who had the body...
Abigail.
Yeah, it
that was Dragon Dad. He's the voice actor of the main character from Yakuza. Kiryu Kazuma. So those will go over there. And lastly, we have the Crevice of Dream and Reality REAC Moon, which of course is another generic card and of course another tarot card. So there we are. That is all of those. Now Bossman shall pass me the last one while he puts all of these away. Remember that one's at the bottom. Keep it all nice in order. I shall open this last one while Bossman is putting those to the side. I'm very excited to see all of these cards, and we shall be trying them out. We shall be playing using these cards. I'm sure some of them will be obscenely broken, and that is what we like to see. And this one here is the Deity Gargantua Dragon REB. That's the rebody of big old Garga himself, the Deity Gargantuan Dragon himself. My goodness, there's the 10th anniversary version of him. Oh, really? We have seen. I've seen through your moves. This is part of the hero deck, and of course that makes Big Bossman very, very happy indeed. Well, we've got Hyper Energy.
Yes, Hyper Energy.
Oh, we need to see what Hyper Energy is. Hyper Energy
Gauge
was
4.
that was literally what it was. It was literally Gauge 4 back in its day. This one is this card is regarded as Hyper Energy. Ooh. Put 4 cards on the top of your deck into your gauge. Choose up to 1 card from your hand or drop, and you may transform or impact transform into, or ride on, or station at that card by paying the cost. Then choose one of the following 3. You can only cast 1 Hyper Energy per turn. If you are transformed into a card for this turn, the defense of a card in your opponent's field becomes 1. If you are ride on a card, draw a card and gain 2 life. If you are stationed at a card during the attack phase of this turn and the next turn, you may call a crew trooper from the soul of your item by playing its call cost. So that is like at least 3 different decks, if not more.
It's probably more.
Yeah, significantly more. It's 3 different types of decks. I'm going to move this chair out of the way because it is hurting my back having to lean over it. We have the Warriors Bond PAL unit formed. I think you remember this one, Big Bossman.
Oh, that's my boy.
Yeah. Was that Kaiserion or was that the other one?
I think that was Kaiserion.
That's Kaiserion? Oh, is that
No,
Carbon?
it's Carbon.
Then we have the Proto Barrier RES. I remember this. This was from the Space Dragons, Star Dragon World. It is a Star Jackknife that used those. And speaking of Star Jackknife, there is a Star Believer. This thing was, the original Star Believer was nigh impossible to get. I remember I needed 4 of it for Worlds and no one had any, and I ended up having to borrow some instead. So that was how ridiculous it was. I think we got them eventually, but for Worlds, I did need to borrow cards. It's the only time that I've ever not used cards in my actual deck that that didn't belong to me. Then we have the Proclaimed Decisive Point, RES. That is from Buddyfight Ace.
Astral
That's the one that
Pigeons.
uses the Astral Pigeons, indeed. Astral Pigeons, I call them. They're called Astral Dragons. And then we have 2 of Buddyfight the 10th Anniversary. Okay, I think we need to read what this one does. It is a counter spell. Choose and use one of the following. You may cast Buddyfight 10th Anniversary once per turn. During your opponent's turn, if you have 7 or less cards in your hand, return 3 cards from your hand into your deck and shuffle it. Then you gain 1 life, draw a card for each card returned. Or for this turn, choose up to 3 cards with the same attribute as your buddy and they get plus 2000 power and plus 1 critical. Or you can return any number of monster and items from your drop zone into your deck and then shuffle it. So that is it's generic, but it's Armed Dragon, Sun Dragon, Thunder Empire, and Deity Dragon Tribe.
So
It is
all of the archetypes that Gal used.
all of those, yes, so that you can use each of them. So that's very, very cool to see. And then we have the Grace of the Sun Deity. And lastly, we have... Oh no, we've got more. We have Buddy Block, and then we have Future Palette. And those are all reprints as well. And there we go. So you've got the one of Gao, you've got the one of Yuga.
Yep.
And then you have Yuga and all of his little friends from Buddyfight Ace as well. Let's just put those out there. And this one can sit over there. And there we go, folks. Of course, you only get 2 of each of the special cards. So you do need 2 of these if you want a playset. And of course, you only get 1 of each of the reprints. But if you get 2 of this set, if you're able to get your hands on 2 of them, then it will give you a playset of all the cards that you saw here in this video. And that's going to be it for this little video, folks. And I really hope you all enjoyed, and we are going to look forward to trying these out, making some decks, and playing them, seeing how they work with the newer cards, of course. And I'm sure that they'll be just as ridiculous and broken as what Buddyfight was towards the end of its career. So it's going to be very, very cool and interesting to look forward to seeing all of that. So that's going to be it for this little video, folks. Again, if you are a fan of Buddyfight, do check out the entire Buddyfight playlist that we have. You can do so by clicking the Grand Cat's name and just going to playlist and seeing all the Buddyfight stuff. It's also part of the unboxing videos, so if you enjoy just unboxings, you can see all of those. And it's very cool to see that even after 10 years, and with Buddyfight being cancelled for many, many years, that it still has a wonderful following, and all of you Grand Cat, Grand Fleet members out there all taking a wonderful look at it as we just did there. But that's going to be it for this little video, folks. I really hope you all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.